Today I'm going to do a review of Our Generation Blanca. The doll comes with, it's an 18-inch doll. You come with one doll, one pair of undies, one lab coat, one shirt, one bow tie, one skirt, one pair of knee socks, one pair of boots, one pair of glasses, one wind-up robot, one caliper, one pair of goggles, one atom model, one pencil, and one robot spec sheet. This is the back of it. And the UPC is 062243306295. This was put out in 2017. And it's recommended for ages 3 and up. So that's most of the boring stuff. If you want to have more of the other details, eventually, first the video will be put up, but eventually I will write a blog about the doll, and in the description I'll put a link to the blog, and you can get more, the boring details on that. So, now, I've had Blanca for a while, and so, and I've since washed her clothes and all that. I think I've put her with the clothes she originally came with. I'm not sure about the underwear, but, most of the stuff is what she came with. Her hair is not in its original, style. She originally came in pigtails with a little bit of long bangs coming down. She's a very pretty doll. This is what she looks without her glasses. She has beautiful hair. If one thing I really like about the doll herself is that the doll has lovely silky hair. And I can't get her glasses to stay on. Okay. Anyway, this is her glasses. And I can't get them to stay on, so I'm just going to put them over there. So, she has kind of a nerdy chic look about her, I guess. Got her own style, She's not totally into the drab stuff, and yet there's a little bit of a nerdy thing going on here. So she's got her little lab coat with the picture of an atom, and she's got a purple shirt with a little bow tie. The shirt is button up. It's not a Velcro back. And the lab tote also can be buttoned up if you want it to. She's got a kind of slinky mini skirt. It's kind of a knit. And as I said, that she comes with underwear. I'm not sure these are her underwear, though, because I have other Our Generation dolls, and I may have switched underwear. But don't worry, I washed them first, okay? So she's not wearing somebody's nasty used underwear, okay? Okay. She's got gray knee socks, and she has these boots, which I'm not sure really quite practical for a science lab. The boots are relatively easy to come off. They don't put, you have to do a little effort, but they're not terrible, and they're not too terrible to put on either. Despite not having slits in the back, usually a lot of times when you've got a doll that has boots on, you usually want slits in the back because they can be very hard to take off. Now, to tell you the truth, well, first off, let me mention these two things. With Our Generation dolls, they're nice dolls. They have limited movement. They're not articulated in the elbows or knees or anything. They can stand up on their own, and they can sit down if they're, propped up. There's two problems I have found with them, and you can see that they're sleepy eye dolls. But there's two problems I found with them. One is because of the sleepy eyes. If you are washing them, particularly their hair, and any water gets in their eye, and it's very hard to get the water, keep water out of their eyes, you have to make sure you really shake them and try to get the water to come out, because otherwise it'll affect their eyes, and pretty soon they'll start kind of getting, their eyes will start kind of going down a bit. Another problem I found, though, it seems that maybe she's finally gotten a little corrected on that. For a while, it seemed like one of her legs was shorter than the other. She'd been standing, I guess, a certain way for so long that somehow it messed up her legs. It seems since I've put her back in her box, it's corrected it, though, so I guess that's a good thing. But that's something you've got to be worried about. I guess their legs are can get messed up. Our generation dolls are a little stockier than most 18-inch dolls. They usually can fit clothing of other 18-inch brands like Journey and Girls and all that, but it may be a little tighter. They also tend to be a little squarer around the torso, chest, torso area. So if you're doing a doll sewing pattern and all that, you may have to make some adjustments for these dolls. Well, probably in general, with any 18-inch doll, you're going to have to make adjustments to the particular brand, because the brands are all different, in build and all that. One thing I found, other dolls might be able to wear her boots, but the thing about our generation dolls is that they usually can't wear other doll brands' shoes because they have pretty wide feet. Now, to tell you the truth, I got this doll mainly for its accessories. I mean, she was a nice doll, but I loved her accessories. First, she came with these Nido goggles. I don't know, it kind of reminded me like maybe she's from the Victorian times, and maybe she's a time traveler, because, when you look at these goggles, they don't look like your typical science lab goggles, do they? Something you might expect to see on Doctor Who, So, I liked that. And then you've got this model of an atom, though to me it looks kind of like a cat toy. If you have a cat, I'm pretty sure they would love this thing. Though it actually doesn't roll around too well, but that still they would probably love batting this thing around. Probably get batted under a chest drawers and you'll never see it again. She has her pencil. It doesn't say if it's number 2. Holy cow, does it write? Oh, wow, it actually writes. I didn't know that. So it seems to actually write. These are her specs for her robot, which I'll show in a minute. And there's this thing, which, what did they say is a... I'm assuming this is the caliper. It seems to be some sort of like measuring type wrench, maybe. I've never seen one, so I don't know. But the pièce de résistance, for me, the whole reason why I actually got this doll is for the robot, which is a wind-up robot. It's really cool. So let me wind him up. And he really does, he actually works. Of course, he kind of sounds like he's farting along the way, but he's a robot. I named him Pinkerton. Could imagine him being her, like, robot butler and all that. And Pinkerton's hands move up and down, and, okay, the head doesn't move. So he can walk, and the hands move. So, you have any scenarios where you need a mad scientist, with a robot friend, or maybe a time traveler, this dolly is definitely for you. So I hope you've enjoyed my review, and stay tuned for more videos.